In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to make greens only juice, but I'm going to do it without a paper napkin, just to demonstrate what happens if you don't have a paper napkin. And what will happen most likely is your greens will stick to the cloth, making it a nightmare to clean. Now, very important, when you start with greens, you want to keep this covered. Keep it covered until you get a bit of pulp built up. Fold it in half, roll it. Now, greens juice is very bitter, so I'm going to put a whole apple in here. I'll start with a half an apple now. Some more greens, collard greens. Okay, I'm pretty much full. There's the other half of the apple. I was going to put some more Russian peeling, but that's pretty full. So, first thing, take out the grid, scrape off the pulp, clean the grid and set it aside to dry. This is the beautiful thing about the Norwalk, so easy to clean. Now, because we have pulp in the feed tube, we're going to send that all through to the cloth. I actually filled that bottle with that jar a little bit too much, but we'll see. We're not using a napkin, so it doesn't matter for the purposes of this demonstration. And clean the feed tube. And again, the beauty is that, now if you don't have gloves on, you want to use a cloth to get that off. The beauty of the Norwalk is how fast it is to clean. And with cold water only, no soap, in the back. Put the feed tube back on, because on most models it won't start because of the micro switch. Right. Put the greens in here. Put my pusher on the side. Clean my jars up a little bit dry. Now, I'll fold the cloth in thirds again. I'm going to do it the other way because I've got too much green pulp in there. Now, green pulp is very, very slippery, so it's very, very important the first time you put the hydraulics up to not advance it all the way. So you tuck it into as tight a package as you can get it. You can see that cloth is very, very full, probably more than you want. All the way, and then back it off a little bit. Pour this juice in here. And while that's juicing, I'm going to clean this tray. Do a little multitasking here. Let's adjust that cloth to center a little bit more. Cloth is so full I'm overspilling a little bit here, so I'll stick a paper napkin in there and absorb that juice. That should be enough for demonstration purposes. Yeah, the pulp. you can see what happens if you don't have a paper napkin. So I'm doing this the wrong way just to show you why you need to use a paper napkin, and I do have a different video showing the correct method. So because the pulp sticks to the cloth without a paper napkin, you can see it doubles or triples your cleanup time. And it's a mess. And who wants to deal with a mess like that? I certainly don't. Anyhow, the last step, of course, is to fold your cloths into thirds, just like they became packaged. Take my fruit juice cloth here and fold that back up in thirds again. I'll keep some pulp on this. I'm going to rinse that off. Fold it into thirds, just like they became packaged. Clean my tray. And if you don't squeeze the water out, it's going to be like a block of ice, and you will never get them apart. Well, you'll get them apart, but it'll be a nightmare doing it. So again, little multitasking while you're waiting. There you go. It's a good idea to put them in a plastic bag before they go in the freezer, just in case they don't get contaminated with other stuff in the freezer. Let's just walk over to the freezer here and put those in. Alright, and let's see how much juice we got from one overfilled cloth. It looks like about 2/3 of a bottle. Now with that apple in there, let's see what it tastes like. Well, the greens are palatable with an apple in it. Without an apple, it's very, very bitter. But that's what the Gerson Institute says. Lots of green juice throughout the day. I hope that was a helpful demonstration, and please use a paper napkin when you do greens only or apples only. I hope that was a helpful video.